September ends.
Hey Nomads, thank you so much for checking out this latest video in my reggae style playlist. You know, as I go through and do all these videos, I always have a lot of fun, but after I record them and as I'm recording these intros, you know, sometimes I'm like embarrassed, sometimes I'm curious as to how the song is going to come out because I haven't yet mixed them when I record these intros, so I don't know like fully how the song is going to sound. I have a rough idea because I've got the, you know, all the tracks done, but it hasn't been mixed and I don't know what it's going to sound like. So all that to be said, I'm really excited for this one. This playlist, the reggae style, is still relatively new for me. Reggae is a style that I just have always been so fascinated by. I always love it. And so I decided to kind of try it. And I don't know, I've done 3 or 4 maybe, and just, you know, I feel like I'm growing into the genre. I'm figuring out what works, because I'm not really doing like traditional reggae. I'm doing like a kind of hybrid with some acoustic bass stuff and blah, blah, blah. But boy, this one I feel like I've hit my stride. Now, I'm going to say that and everyone's going to be like, this one sucks. What are you talking about? Hopefully that won't be the case. Hopefully you will see what I'm talking about and you will think the same thing. So, yeah, this is a Green Day song done reggae style, because that's a totally normal thing to do, right? Sure. Okay. All right, enough of me blabbering on. Let's run on into the old blurb and spiel while I kick my background here. All right, here's where I'm going to ask you to like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out all the fun, zany stuff going on down on all those social media platforms. Crazy stuff, fun stuff. I do hope you'll check it out. And lastly, if you want to be super awesome, you can throw me a tip over on Venmo at OneManDuet. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate you guys watching. Even throw me a little, you know, thumbs up or a smiley face in the comments. All those things are really helpful, and I appreciate you taking the time to do that. So, without further ado, let's run into the theme song, which I think qualifies as further ado. But after a little bit further ado, then we'll get into the song, all right? All right, thanks, guys. A band with just one dude, no reason to fret. I may pretend rock star, it states one-man duets. Yeah.
Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Like my father's come to pass. 7 years has gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Here comes the rain again, falling from the stars, drenched in my pain again, becoming who we are. As my memory rests, but never forgets what I lost. Wake me up when September ends. Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Ring out the bells again, like we did when spring began. September ends. Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Wake me up when September ends. Wake me up when September ends.
Here's me in the natural habitat after all the lights have been turned off and the microphone's unplugged. It's just me alone in the studio. Yeah, I didn't mess up, But boy, let me tell you, playing this song was really rough. The bass line in it, as is typical with reggae, I always think like bass lines are the most iconic parts of reggae. So, let me tell you, my hand was hurting. At one point, I tried to shake my hand and I flicked the headstock, one of the tuners on my bass with the back of my, hit my fingernail. Damn, that hurt. So you didn't get to see any of that. That was all behind the scenes stuff, but bloopy it was.